Hello internet! Now is finally the time that you've all been waiting for. I'm going to be posting onto my OnlyFans.
This is Belle Delphine, the woman who destroyed the internet. If you've been surfing the internet for the last few years, you surely remember this infamous era of YouTube. For anyone who doesn't know, Belle Delphine was the original internet girl. It's like she was a digital pioneer from the dawn of time. And if you're curious about her past antics, well, you're in luck. Or not, because those videos are still floating around online this very day. Bro, what did I just watch? And what was going on over here? I just wanted to point out, in case anyone misunderstood, that this video is proof that she is insane. She's licking books, twerking on the floor, and is wearing a leash, sitting next to a pink cage that I don't want to imagine is used for. I'm not sure what's more terrible, her wearing a leash and licking books, or that somebody is probably recording her and basically agreeing with all this sick behavior. To me, this is a form of self-sabotage. The way she is acting, she deserves to be locked up in some psych ward and throw away that key as far as you can. That was not photoshopped. She has a mugshot. Yes, Belle Delphine has been arrested. What we covered so far barely scratched the surface, and now she decided to start a new side hustle recently. People mainly know Belle Delphine from her crazy bathwater incident. I promise we will get to that, but I want to begin with the insanity of her life-size dolls. And I quote, "Ever wanted to F me? Now you can almost F me. I'm selling my very own customized toy, including my own worn clothes. It's basically me, but less annoying." I can't believe I just read that. You know what really blows my mind about this whole situation? It's not just that she created the doll, which is already pretty out there. It's the fact that people are excited about buying this. I'm certain there were at least 300 mouth breathers just on release day drooling to get their hands on that doll. I don't even know the cost, but I'm sure it's flying off the shelves. The crazy thing is, she just stated not too long ago of wanting to make better decisions and grow from what she did in the past, speaking on all the problems she's been facing and wanting to wipe herself clean from the internet for what she's done.
Would you still like to have an internet presence, even if it's a kind of a more vanilla kind of content? Would that be fun, or that you see that as more or less pointless?
I wish there was a way to kill me on the internet and just like somehow delete everything, or just kind of die in a sense. And just move on. I like chapters.
You like chapters? Then why the hell did you start a whole new business selling life-size dolls soon after filming this podcast? Let's talk about the packaging for a moment. It's literally shipped in a coffin. She's setting y'all up, man. I can only imagine the scene if Customs decides to inspect the package, only to find a miniature coffin inside. Then, when they open it, they discover the doll just looking at them. Like, I never looked at a doll in a coffin and said, yep, this is what I want to invest my money into. Honestly, in my opinion, purchasing this doll should probably land you on some kind of watch list. Naturally, I had to check out the comments section because you just know there's going to be someone desperate in there. Can't wait for mine to arrive. I purchased 4. Never leaving the house again after this one. The same crazy people that be out here buying her bathwater and OnlyFans. That is how these e-girls make their money. They prey on the weak like vultures and live off your paycheck to paycheck while they in Cabo or somewhere. Now let's go over some of the consequences of this lifestyle. We've seen how she contradicted herself by claiming to want to change just to start selling adult-sized dolls. This began her to develop some family issues.
I have no dad, and I think my mum probably does regret.
Now listen, I am just stating the truth. This explains why she has such fatherless behavior to start this crazy OnlyFans lifestyle.
To be honest, there's a lot of money. She used this money to buy herself a house, which a lot of young people can't do these days. She said she made $6.3 million from just one viral video on her OnlyFans. And the unfortunate reality is that her father shunned her, disowned her.
Because he isn't there. Yes, it's sad, but she still chose this life for herself, though. Like, guys, this is the girl you guys are scratching and clawing in her messages to get attention. When the streets call, stay on the sidewalk. We have to know better to do better. Just like she lied about trying to start personal growth before starting another side hustle. You have to understand this is all just a game for people like this.
Sugar, spice, and everything nice. These were the ingredients chosen to create the perfect little girl. But Professor Utonium accidentally added an extra ingredient to the concoction, Chemical X. Thus,
My OnlyFans.
They don't care about your well-being. They just want to make sure you know how to swipe that debit card, or that you know how to loose your mind when you meet them at Comic-Con or wherever. But you know what is not a game? PayPal when they dropped the hammer of God on her with that payment dispute. Losing $90,000 because of TOS violations is devious work. This is why you have to read the guidelines when selling a product. She claims PayPal stole her money, but if you didn't follow their rules, this is what happens. Once she learns to stop running away from her problems and start actually being responsible like she stated in that earlier video, then she will begin to grow. I don't know if you noticed, but I bet she wasn't using PayPal for the payments of those life-size dolls after this happened with her selling her bathwater. But those comments I read earlier already told me enough of how her fans be moving down bad. God, please save us all. Now, I know there are down bad fans everywhere, and I know that no creator has control over these individuals. But this is just straight wrong. Like, it's bad enough you buy the bathwater, but now you are drinking it too? I also saw some may have contract herpes and others were sent to the hospital, but my guy here just said it's from Belle Delphine, so it's all good. No, it's bad. This is really bad. I pray you were not one of the victims sent to the hospital, but my gut feeling is telling me otherwise. I knew the moment I saw this guy flipping his feet in the air like he was at the playground that I was about to watch some madness. If you bought the water, I lost some respect, but I understand. If you drank the water, you might as well signed up for the waitlist at the ER because you might be done for. So, to summarize, Belle's bathwater was a complete flop, but her OnlyFans has carried her through and beyond at this point. I know it's crazy how we heard her make over $6 million off one video, but let's see how much most of these e-girls make in 1 month from their fans.
How many subscribers do you have on your OnlyFans?
I don't want to say that, but I
never
can
do.
say.
I
never do.
I'll just say it. I think we're all like the main people on OnlyFans are roughly earning the same, I think, from what I know, and at the moment it's like $1 million a month.
So she made over $6 million on one video, and she makes an average of $1 million per month from all the OnlyFans simps. That's pretty crazy. But I gotta be honest, I don't respect the acts they perform for people, but I do respect the hustle. No matter what though, it is not right, and this shouldn't be possible, but it is what it is. So we went over how she had broken the law with the PayPal dispute. She also has a history of being neglectful and careless with handling things for her fans. So I'll go over what she actually got arrested for in a bit, but let's talk what she almost got arrested for first.
Delphine arrested for selling bathwater?
No, but I did get into a little bit of a sticky, like a legal thing, because basically when I sold it, I didn't put any disclaimer on the website and I didn't put any disclaimer on the packaging. So what I had to do was I had to re-email everyone who bought it and say, like, you need to sign this before I can send it to you. Most people replied back, and then I was covered, but I just forgot to put that disclaimer, and apparently that disclaimer is very important.
Bro, she's a walking printer press. She really got mad at PayPal for holding her accountable, but she didn't even have the decency to put a disclaimer for her product. You are supposed to have lawyers walking you through patents and paperwork you need. She really living life on easy mode, man. That's crazy. She could have been sued from that alone. Sometimes me hearing what people be getting away with sometimes shocks me. I hope she has a disclaimer and any other legal documents for those life-size dolls or losing $90,000 from PayPal will be the least of her worries. Now, last but never least, the one subject everyone wanted to hear about. What did Belle Delphine actually got arrested for? Well, you see, a crazy fan she was friends with, I guess, came to her house and took her hamster. Belle is already unhinged with a camera in front of her. You don't need to make her mad without one. She will crash out on you, which she proceeded to do by vandalizing the girl's van. But hey, at least she got her hamster back. Alright guys, that's all I got for you today. This is my second video, and I am really excited for my YouTube journey. If you have any suggestions, leave some requests in the comments. But I am just a guy making videos. Thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for the next video. Peace.